Alrighty. This is Kirby's Dreamland 2. My name is Rioyner. I'll be presenting it today. I'm joined with Rocks underscore.
Yeah, you didn't see me before.
Yeah. Congrats on your Nightmare in Dreamland run. We're pretty behind right now, so I'm gonna hop just right into this. 3, 2, 1, go. So, Kirby's Dreamland 2, it's a pretty sick game. However, this first level is not too sick, not gonna lie. It's kind of boring. We're gonna try to do this like cool strat. I hope the play strat. Oh, I missed it. That's fine. But the strat I was going for would save like 0.2 at best, so it's not really ideal and it's really hard. But whatever. The rest of this level is just hopping and dumb stuff. Alright. Next level is when crap gets interesting.
The thing with the early Game Boy games of the Kirby series is that you can't run. And like you saw in Nightmare Dreamland, you can run and slide and have a party. You can't do that in KDL 2. So instead, we're going to be using abilities such as burning. And burning is really good. Why? Because, I don't know, it's just really good.
Burning's especially good in this game, because you can just spam it really fast. That's bad RNG. This is E3D, by the way, and that was E3D.
Yeah, the strat there is to come for a double star, like you saw in middle. That's been a tradition throughout the entire Kirby series. And you saw you saw the little animal friend come out. We'll get to him later.
Yeah.
Hopefully not him. Hopefully not him. Hopefully he goes shopping. Hopefully he doesn't go shopping. We don't know what happens to him. We'll see. Yeah.
This next level is more burning, and it's also where mostly best ending and any percent diverges, as we'll see coming up. Because this is any percent, not best ending or 100%.
The Dark Matter trilogy, especially Kirby's Dreamland 2 and 3, are especially different because they're, especially Dreamland 2, their best ending 100% and 90% categories are completely different things. 90% you're trying to just beat DDD, which is like not the true ending, but you know, you're still beating the game, so it's category. But best ending you need to collect all the random droplets, fight Dark Matter, it's his whole spiel, and he looks really cool. His icons in Smash. Yeah.
This is Wispy. He's like the worst boss ever, and this is bad RNG already. Oh, got a star.
Yeah, if you have roots, it's not good. If you get apples, it is good.
I got a Wispy cancel actually, but he gave me roots again, so it's still pretty bad.
Yeah.
Alright, we'll do a soft reset here. It skips the Kirby dance, but in return we do not get healing at all from the Kirby dance. But it is pretty fast, so we do it. The start of this level is going to be the last room where we're going to be solo with Kirby without an ability. We also will do one more Pletty bounce or Pletty thing. Ooh, I actually got it.
Just Pletty.
Just a Pletty.
And this game. Legend.
Alright, Rocks. Yeah. Rocks, I want you to explain the next room.
So, Q very good.
Yep.
You mash, you go fast.
You mash, you go fast.
Yeah. So Q, this is the main form of transportation throughout the game. Because the faster you mash, the faster you go. And a neat thing about this game is that the animals have their own separate health bar besides Kirby. So it's like an extra. So like even if they're like not the fastest animal, cough cough Richard, cough cough. They're still really good at like being meat shields or whatever.
Yeah.
To take a lot of hits.
Another neat thing about Q in particular is that their hitbox is very misleading.
Oh my god, yeah.
It's like you see how much pixels there are on Q and Kirby. The actual hitbox is like just Q's stomach, and it's really good.
It's so good for like doing runs. You think you're gonna run into like a Gordo. Nope, you're like dead. Or you're not dead. You're alive and well and happy.
This is Cutter, and Cutter and Coup is like the best boss killer in the game outside of
Cutter
Rick
plus-
Needle.
As the saying goes, Cutter plus Coup equals Greygasm.
Yeah.
I just
And
made that up right now. That's not how the saying goes.
that was
but-
Jumper Shoot, and as you can see, they just got absolutely annihilated in like not that many hits.
Yeah. Jumper Shoot sucks, but when you have Coup Cutter, nothing sucks.
Yep.
Except Sweet Stuff. Sweet Stuff still sucks. But yeah.
Coming up, oh yeah, one thing I want to mention is that goal games, pretty notorious in Kirby games. Goal games are usually tight timing. In this game, you literally just hold A, and it's amazing. This is Nerf, by the way. They're pretty terrible. One of the many worst bosses. And that was Nerf. That was actually pretty good. That was a 2-cycle.
Yeah. Every Kirby Stream game needs a rough type, you know,
Yeah.
side scrolly type boss. Yeah, that was really good 2-cycle. And next up, we're in Riverfield, and we get
This level introduces water, and
to the world. It's the first time water's ever been seen.
yeah,
before.
first one water's ever been seen ever.
Yeah.
Something interesting about water in general is that Coup goes slow in water, but the only way to get the fish animal friend kind is to fight a mini boss, and mini bosses are slow. So we're gonna try to keep Coup all the way through all of World 3 with Cutter, and towards the end of World 3 that can be seen to be pretty difficult.
Especially when we get to like 3-3.
Yeah,
Yeah.
3-3.
An interesting thing about KDL2 is that there are like no levels at all in like the first like 6 worlds.
Oh yeah.
Like, there's like 18 levels in the last world, so it's like a gradual increase, but it doesn't feel like that. So like the first few worlds are just gonna go by like boom, boom, boom. Like he's almost on world 3 and he's on level 2. Like yeah, it's insane. But so Q with Cutter, well, Q's moves get like nerfed a little bit when it's underwater. But like Cutter like didn't or something. Like it's still
nerfed,
amazing.
but like it goes
can't
shorter, but it's still busted.
It's still like insane. Yeah.
Coming up is a decently infamous level, 3-3. A lot of new runners get stumped here, which is where routes diverge to go get
I'm
kind.
that new runner.
Some people prefer to go get kind and like do this for free, or you can be dumb like me and just do use Q. If you
The
get
dumb is fast, and we love fast.
this last room is like when it starts getting really difficult, which I'll try to focus. Maybe I don't know. So in this room, there's gonna be a lot of frogs, and we'll be constantly pushed by these wind things. And the goal is to just not get hit. Not to go fast, just don't get hit. If we get hit, we lose Cutter, and a pretty unfortunate thing about anything that's not kind is that you cannot pick up your ability again once you drop it.
But if we do get through it, then it's a frog roost in the chat.
Yeah.
Yeah, but those frogs move in like random
Okay.
patterns. You can kind of manipulate them, but it can be a little tricky to do so.
Okay, we
And
were good today,
That
so
was super clean.
froggers in the chat.
Froggers, froggers in the chat. And next up we got the worst boss in the game, according to me and nobody else. Fishy 2.
Fishy
I
2.
just read your split names. This is sweet stuff. Shout out to Fishy 2. Go play Fishy.
And that was Sue stuff.
Oh yeah, that was sweet stuff. Basically, if you hit all 3 cutters, usually bosses are biframes, but if you hit all 3 cutters at the same time, like with Q, like his Q shoots out like 3 cutters at the same time, you know, with like wingy thingies. You know what I mean?
All the damage is just multiplied at once,
yeah.
and it's insane.
It's busted, yeah. And you saw sweet stuff just get annihilated.
There is a harder route you can do here, but I am not good at it, so I do not do it. It like saves like 3 seconds is where you get burning Q instead of Q Cutter. and you do blocky fight this upcoming mini boss with Oh, that ain't good. All right, pretty good. Blocky, this is blocky. They're annoying.
Blocky's a block.
Yeah.
It's really well named. It gives stone, but we don't need stone. Shouts to Stone Q.
Stone Q.
Stone Q. We'll get to Stone Q later, hopefully.
Yeah, we should be. Oh, actually, we might not.
Yeah, we might not. There's a very good chance that we will not see Stone Q. But I believe in Stone Q.
I believe as well. We'll explain it in like 6.2 or something.
Something like that.
Sometime early, so people can guess. This is the next level where we actually going to be getting rid of Q. A good thing about coming into this level with Q is that we can just easily enter this because of the wind. Normally you guys have to fight a mini boss to get Q, but we can just skip all that and go straight into the store.
There's a way you can skip that, but it's stupid.
Yeah, it's like very dumb tight.
You have to do it in best ending, and it's like, why would you ever want to do that to yourself?
We get rid of Q right there because Q is very fat and takes up a lot of space, and it's just very slow.
Unless you're me or controller head, and then you forget.
Yep.
Q force.
Q force.
Yeah. So we're gonna grab burning here because, like we said earlier, burning is the best way to move Kirby without a friend.
This movement here is pretty fun. You just kind of bounce off the walls and hold up.
Yeah, you bonk super high if you bonk off walls with burning. And it's neat. Oh.
This next upcoming level is my personal favorite level in the game. It offers quite a variety, kind of. Oh, I dropped it low. Okay. This is the Frosty fight. They're RNG. They gave us good RNG though. We're just gonna double star. Oh yeah, I should mention stars. Stars do lots of damage. And this is kind.
Yeah, they do lots of damage. Yeah, this is Quincy. That's his full name. Quincy Kine.
Quincy
Fish.
Kine.
I don't know what his real name is. I just had to call him Quincy because I don't know why. I was thinking one day, and then my thought process was thinking Quincy. And I was like, boom, Quincy.
Bam, Quincy.
Yeah. So as you can see, Kine is like the water equivalent to Ku, where Kine very fast in water. However, Kine has the very unfortunate disadvantage of not being able to have multiple jumps or floating like, you know, Kirby's able to do usually.
Yeah.
So in this section, it's incredibly difficult. All of these jumps are super planned out, you know, no improv at all, because if you improv, you're probably going to die. And you saw him use ice at the beginning, and because ice with Kine gives like a cool little Mega Man shield.
Oh,
and,
yeah.
But yeah.
This is E3 they gave a decent pattern. There's actually, you can get Animal Friend from that bag in some 1 and 3. It actually saves time if you get Q, but I don't actually know the route to that, so I never do it.
How much time does it save? I mean, yeah.
12 seconds, but I don't think it's worth it.
What? I'm going for it.
Oh no.
This
is the first of many auto-scrollers.
Yeah, I heard you like the auto-scrollers.
Heard you like auto-scrollers.
So auto-scrollers are auto-scrollers, and they auto-scroll, and that's all you need to know about auto-scrollers.
Yep.
Yep.
There's a Scarfy here. We're gonna kill Scarfy.
Scarfies are annoying. They can explode.
Yeah. Pretty dumb. These cutter guys are pretty annoying. They are RNG. The cannons up ahead are also RNG, so we're hopefully gonna get good RNG. Oh, that ain't good. Oh, alright.
Yeah, as you can see, an unfortunate problem with KDL2 that was luckily fixed in KDL3 is that when you're on those like disappearing blocks, they take one at a time for some reason. So like both at a time, probably just like hardware limitations, but yeah, so you have to like wait a super long time with an animal buddy because animal buddies are too wide, too tall, while Kirby's are 1x1. Oh, this is Quagsire.
This is Quagsire.
Yeah.
They gave a good pattern. You do not want them to jump. If they jump, there's like not much you can do to make the fight go well. But they did not jump, so it's pretty good.
Yay. Yeah. That's actually Ice Dragon, but we call it Quagsire because we saw art on Twitter.
Everyone say bye, Kine, by the way.
Oh, yeah. Everyone say bye to Kine. We might see him again later. Maybe
World
not.
5 is a pretty big difficulty spike, I think. and it's also a time spike as well, in terms of levels.
Yeah, we move up to 5 levels of world now. Like really pulling up the big level.
Big numbers.
Big numbers. 5. That's like more than I can count.
Yeah. Oops. I got hit, but oh wow, I bonked too. This is not going well. This is not going well. 5-1 is actually really dumb, but I practiced it a lot, so I'm just being really bad. Oh wow, I might die. Okay, I'm gonna play the last couple rooms safe.
Another good thing, like safety thing about this game, is that every time you finish a level, the gold games are like, you get health from the gold games if you just, you know, do well.
It's very good for playing it safe, like at a marathon, which I'll do right now.
Yeah. And in that level, 5-1, the spacing is incredibly important. Burning goes a set distance every amount of time, so it's super important to space your burns.
Unlike in a game like Nightmare in Dreamland, there's a bit of a delay. Oh yeah, this is YU. YU is pretty difficult casually, but in speedrun we just annihilate him with the double star. What I was saying about burning though is that in Nightmare in Dreamland there's like a delay at the end of it to where there's like a good period to where you can't do anything. In this game you can just spam it as much as you want, which I think is very nice. And
yeah, it also doesn't have like the not necessarily the slowdown, but it doesn't get like shorter and shorter, smaller and smaller, like it does in 64 and Dreamland 3. Like Dreamland 3 gets like comically small, where it goes like 0.2 inches and you can't do anything.
yeah.
Like in this game, it's a steady go. So it's a best of both worlds type thing.
Yeah.
It also helps that it's fast.
We
Maybe
get a free heal right here at the end of this auto scroller. Oops, I missed the thing. That's fine. This upcoming level we might see multiple times. It depends on RNG, and if RNG's bad, we might come back and see it. But we can get Q immediately right off the bat, which is good.
Yeah, we are reunited with our best friend.
My best friend, Q.
Without Q, we wouldn't be alive. Probably. I don't know. I don't know what the lore is. I don't know the lore of this game. But like basically, you can just fly over everything with Q. I don't know if I said this earlier, but Q very good.
Q very good.
Q very good. Because look, it's Q. Also, this level, this room can be kind of tricky, but luckily hitboxes don't exist in this game. So.
Yep. There's a propeller guy right there, and if you're not paying attention, they will heck you really hard. Oops.
Yeah, and if you get hit by a propeller, you automatically like.
Oh yeah.
No matter how health they have, lose your animal buddy. So we don't want that.
This level right here is the introduction of the worst mid-boss to ever exist, MK Cocoon.
Yeah, MK Cocoon sucks.
But they're called Captain Stitch. We have a nickname for him that I will not say, but it rhymes with Stitch. Use your imagination.
Itch, and actually that also rhymes with Stitch.
I'm gonna pay attention. Oh, I missed it.
There's a lot of so the thing with Stitch is that it's all about timing, just making sure you perfectly time the iframes, so you don't you know, miss hit and like get an out cycle, because it's only vulnerable when his like needles aren't on him.
Yeah.
So you wanna make sure, you know.
I'm gonna do fish dodges. This is a really dumb strat I came up with for no reason, and it saves like 3 seconds. So we do them.
It's where you dodge the fish.
It's where you dodge fish.
Yeah, it's really it's really well named.
Yep. If you lose burning there, you lose like 10 seconds, or more than that actually. So it's
But it feels like a year.
Feels like a year and a half. Burning is good because you can just pile on through all of this.
Yeah.
It's not as fast like with Kirby, but
you can. And that's important.
Yes. It'll also be useful in this level, or At least one part of it. Like right here, you just break those blocks immediately. It's really good.
Yeah, we can like with if we didn't have burning, we'd have to like destroy like manually with like Kirby like one by one by one. It's like the slowest thing of all time.
You can actually avoid those Sparkies, but it's very hard.
No
So
one
most of
does.
the time, you just
No one
pile
ever
through
has.
them. I heard you like auto scrollers, by the way, because this one's
Yeah.
pretty long.
Yeah, this auto scroller is an auto scroller.
Yep.
It scrolls automatically. You
Thankfully,
have to be careful, though. Yeah.
thankfully there is a heal at the end of this one as well, so it's not completely useless. Oh yeah, if you are not paying attention at all, they can easily crush you. So you want to try and like stay ahead of them.
Yeah.
This is the lewd room that I probably shouldn't mention it, but like for some reason
That's a
this
face.
room,
That's a 3.
yeah,
And
it's a 3.
That's a Y.
Yep.
Yeah.
Upcoming is one of the hardest bosses in the game, or most random bosses in the game. When I say hard, I mean like random, probably. They can just destroy you. Oop,
I know these
what's
guys.
that? Yeah.
Yeah, this is Shine and Bright.
They were
except
introduced in
they're,
Nightmare in Dreamland.
Yeah,
Oh.
which of course came before this game.
Yep.
Now,
Trying
they're
to...
incredibly way more difficult in this game because they have that attack. I don't even know the attacks they have in Niddle
Because you just...
because they run at like 20 seconds.
Yeah.
But in here, they have 2 separate health bars, which is kind of unfortunate. Another thing that can happen is that like if you get hit, your ability can go off screen and you can't
Oh
get
yeah.
it. And that's
It's really
so
dumb.
annoying.
It's really
It's
dumb.
so annoying.
Thankfully, I was able to grab it there. They can just do like a billion different things and can screw you over.
So now we're on World 6,
World
the
6.
best world.
World 6 is pretty long as well.
It has 6 levels. I'm sensing a trend here.
Oh man.
I wonder.
I think it's a coincidence.
No, it must be.
In this level, you queue.
Yeah, that's about it. You just gotta Q, you go up, and that's about it.
The last level here is a little bit interesting, or last room here is a little bit interesting though. I'm gonna be manipulating these enemies in a specific way so I will not run into them. And
Yeah.
because like in this game, if where enemies spawn is dependent on where you like enter the screen on that they're on. Oh yeah, this level here is going to be a very sad level and creates a lot of problems.
It does.
Because
This is
so
unfortunately.
we have to drop Q right there because Q cannot break these blocks.
Pega hands.
Papega hands.
Yeah, Q ice only shoots like 1 in a direction and can't shoot up, so you can't make that jump. So we're just going normal Kirby, which we haven't really seen for a while now.
A lot of people forget this next room exists and like fall off and die. By the way.
Yeah, I've done that before.
We can moonwalk here too. It's kind of cool. Not gonna
Yeah,
lie.
because the wind pushes you the same speed no matter where you're going. So you can just spike out. And boom, 6-2 done.
This next level...
Shouts to MK and Sniper for that level.
Yeah, shouts to MK and Sniper. They always get good RNG in that level. I actually killed the guy for safety. But there's a dude that can, like, heck you.
Yeah. The Mennonite people. We'll get to them later.
Yeah.
Yeah, this is my favorite level of the game. For one room. It has 1 room, and it makes it the best level in the game.
This
It's everyone's favorite room.
This level's kind of annoying when starting out, because these frogs can just destroy you if you're not careful.
Yeah.
But this
Like,
next
if you-
room... Rox, you want to describe it? Talk about it?
This is the one, the only wind donut. And we're gonna be grabbing burning because it's fast and wow, that was really good. Basically the wind in like whatever like section of the donut you're in, like pushes you either up or down or left or right or whatever. But we try to time our burnings to make sure we, burn correctly. And now we have stone. And stone falls fast and it breaks blocks. This room can be tricky because you have to like perfectly align yourself in order to only break one white block instead of two. And now we're in 6-4, and this is
is probably
best.
the most infamous level in the game.
Yeah.
Um,
There's a mini boss, and that mini boss is none other than our good friend MK Cocoon. And MK Cocoon has a bag with him, and in that bag hides one of 3 friends: Richard Rickery, the third, the hamster; Quincy Kine, the ocean sunfish, the third, the fish; and Ku. And we want Ku because, like we said earlier, Ku very good, and also saves 35 seconds if we don't get him. And let's see.
we got bad RNG here. This is why this guy sucks.
Yeah, Stitch sucks. Oh, this is not even the worst form of him.
Uh-oh. Come on, just give me the good thing. Oh my gosh.
Yeah, this boss is just awful because he can just chase you around. He can go up, he can go down.
I want him to give... Okay, this is the pattern I want him to give. This would just make him free. We want to see Q. And we got... we got good old Rick the hamster.
Rick goes to Costco wholesale.
Rick goes to Costco wholesale.
Yeah. So there's a giant... So there's a giant meme in the community.
Yeah.
Like I said in the admin run, the entire Kirby community is super tight. So like we all started like learning this game at one point, just for like the kicks. But yeah, so that level like sucks because of Rick. Rick is just a giant meme because Rick sucks in every way, shape, or form. He's slow. He can't like jump. he makes the game harder. He just makes the game harder. I don't even know why they included him, except it's the hamster. Cool, hamster, yay. Like, at least, like, Ku can fly and kind of can swim. That's cool. Rick can exist.
Yeah.
And
they're just extra health, pretty much.
Yeah, and yeah, the reason why this loses so much time is because we have to go all the way back to 5-3, get Ku, and we lose 28 seconds. So.
Yay.
So when Rickery goes to hospital wholesale, it's not a good time. And we got Kine. Kine goes to the same club, but Rick goes to jail. And yeah, but we want Ku because Ku very good.
Ku is very good. Misleading hitboxes will be apparent in this level too. We're gonna purposely damage boost through these guys. These 2 guys right here. Oh, I went the wrong way, but that's fine. As you can see, I clearly go through these enemies, but LMAO.
Yeah, there's actually a strategy you can do with those like broom hatters and the Gordos, where if you like turn around and suck up at like the right time, you can like the animation like overrules the Gordo hitting you animation.
Shoutouts to Spark strats, by the way. Spark strats are the best strat to ever exist in video games. And if you disagree, you are wrong. It loses like 3 seconds, but they're sick.
Oh yeah, if you want the context for the Costco meme, let me find it. Hold on. I'll put a link in the chat. Here it is. The PNG. I promise it's safe and legal.
And we got our good old friend Cutter back, which we'll hopefully be hanging on to for the rest of the game.
Yeah, Cutter is incredibly good. And another thing with Cutter is that, holy crap, Wakaza lost Cocoon by 0.583. Final result.
Oh dang! So a race just happened in the Nightmare and Dreamland community. In a tournament.
In the tournament, I was mentioning this. It was the winners finals. It came less than a second. It was half a second.
It was insane. I wish I was watching, but God, sport rocks.
I was playing the game, dude. The marathon got delayed. I was big hands.
Anti-shouts to MK Cocoon for scheduling his tourney match
the same exact time as my freaking middle. I literally asked him to commentate it. It's like, hey, can you commentate it? He's like, no, I'm busy. And then like 2 seconds later, okay, and 2 seconds later, he pings me in tourney cord and says, at Rocks, approve my match. I'm like, Okay, and it's the same exact time, and I'm like, are you serious? Really?
Oh yeah, if you in this room, if you mash cutter, it's faster for some reason. We think it's because of the wind. No one actually knows why, though.
It just is.
Next up
And I
is
remember
the
yeah,
humongous crack.
the great equalizer,
The great
the
equalizer.
humongous crack. But first you have to start with little
Oh.
crack. And little crack right here is kind of an eyeball cloud looking thing. Actually,
They're also
both
the absolute worst. And that's
Yeah.
actually decent RNG. What the heck?
They can stop existing out of nowhere. That's happened before.
Oh
And
yeah.
now we got humongous crack. This is Cracko. You know, this is also a niddle, but it's a lot, you know, easier niddle because you don't have. You know, it would make sense to be easier in this game. But another thing about Cracko is that his iframes are like 30 years long. It's like as long as the eye rotates.
They're
and, like,
insanely long in this game for some reason.
It's like, well, like it seems really short, and that's because it does. Like compared to literally even like
Anything else in this game, pretty
anything
much.
else, it's like the longest thing of all time. Like, yeah. So now we have the best music in the game.
This
Dark
is
Castle.
Dark Castle.
And then
every
also another thing.
every level in this game, in this world, ends with a mid boss, or not really a mid anymore, just an end of level boss. And there are recurring ones we've already fought before, but like 40 times harder.
Yeah, they got like buffed somehow. It's like they, I don't know, Sakurai did something to them.
Yeah.
Like the newest patch update of Smash, but like, yeah. So there's 7 levels in this world. World 7 makes sense. Of course.
Also, I heard you like auto-scrollers.
Yeah,
There's a lot of
but, a thing to note about like the bosses, the mid bosses, is that they all have like the one for each ability. You probably caught onto that, but there's one at the end of each level. So yeah.
This is Ifriti,
That's
number
cool.
3. Also, the last time we see Ifriti. I don't actually know if I'm saying that right.
I have no idea. I just call it burning guy because it's burning. Yeah, that's 7-1. Another thing about Dark Castle is that each level is like mirrored of each other, like depending on what side of the castle they're on.
Oh yeah.
So that's cool.
It's really cool.
Go
7-7
down
is the
here,
exception. Yeah,
Yeah,
hold down
because
here.
Yeah. It's really easy to forget to go down and not go down. And that's unfortunate.
And the mirrored version of this level, 7-5,
It's even worse.
it's even worse if you don't hold down.
Yeah.
We're gonna kill this guy right here. They'll drop a random animal. If we lose Ku, we have a 1 in 3 chance of getting Ku back.
Also, another thing to notice, if you go into one of those 1 in 3 bags, or if you any animal that you like already had, like that comes out of a bag, you get gooey, and there's a 1 in 8 chance you get girl gooey. And girl gooey is needed for 100%. It's the dumbest thing ever.
Yeah.
The RNG base. They did the grind for it. It's so stupid.
It's
one of the reasons
really-
100% sucks in this game.
100% is really dumb in this game. You also have to do these like mini games things, and
Yeah.
they're all really, really dumb.
They're stupid. If you fail them, you have to like reset the game. No, not the run. Just like stop, reset the game, go back into the game. It's ugh.
It's the worst.
But like, yeah, it's rough. And
Shouts to Grandpa.
oh yeah, this is the Grandpa level.
This is the Grandpa
Um,
level. There are these. Should I aggro one just for memes?
Yeah, you should, of course. Just don't like suck.
These guys can one-hit your animal, and you just do not want to get hit by them.
Yeah, they're the propeller dudes. And they're stupid, and they're wow. That's
They're very scary to aggro because you don't really got nowhere to go.
yeah, because you're in an auto-scroller, by the way.
Oh yeah, there's
I
like
mentioned that.
I forgot how many there was. I counted at one point, but I forgot. But there's like a
There's,
ton
like,
of auto scrollers.
300 or something.
Yeah, about. This is
Yeah.
Frosty.
Oh.
Oh man, Frosty 2.
Yeah.
They're the worst things ever, and they're not giving me good RNG. There's a quick
Because-
kill if they give good RNG, but because they didn't, oop. Actually, we're gonna still do it. Oh, okay, that worked.
I think we can't notice that the floor here is ice physics.
Oh yeah, it's dumb.
It doesn't really matter with Q, but like, it's still super annoying.
This is 7-4. I got rid of
Cutter level.
my ability, so we're gonna grab cover back right here.
Yeah, if you lose Cutter, come back here.
If Mr. Frosty gives good RNG, like right off the start, we can actually double star him like immediately and instantly kill him. It's really good. If we lose Cutter later on, we will be visiting this level again, but more likely we will be fine. Heard you like auto-scrollers, number 26.
Yeah, you might recognize this level. It's like 7-1, but the other way around.
Yep. Also, there's more enemies now.
Yeah.
Alright.
Also, I hope you guys like Kuth. It's Kuth's name.
Oh yeah, you hear a ton in this game.
Yeah, especially 80%.
Yeah.
This is Wayo gives Cutter. This is literally the Cutter level because it has the Cutter boss and the Cutter start. Yeah, 7-4.
Hold down here.
Which I don't know why Rioyner named your. Why did you name your split up? Oh, because I told you to.
You told me to.
Yeah,
All my splits were named by Rocks. Shouts to Rocks.
Yeah, I made the splits. This split's called Up 1994. The next split. This game came out in 1995.
Yeah, it did.
Did you change it?
Actually, no, it did come out in 1994. It's wrong on speedrun.com. At SK.
SK. Yeah, so this room you'll see a lot more like, you know, hitbox manipulation.
This is blocky too. They're annoying if they get bad energy. Oop. They got good energy. There we go.
Blocky is a block and can block your face.
That was really good. They give the good pattern, and I was not bad.
This next level is 7-6, best level in the game. Everyone agrees.
The very, very best level, for multiple reasons. One is this level's a bit worse because it gives you free health, but in the auto scroller,
first off, it's an auto scroller.
Yeah, there's an auto scroller. And in this level, this auto scroller is a bad Mario Maker level, pretty much. It's just pick a pipe, or pick a path.
It's pick a path auto scroller.
Yep.
If you pick the wrong, you die.
Also, we're gonna be taking the gamer route, or gamer path.
Yeah, you gotta take the gamer path. You gotta take the gamer path. The pattern here is top, bottom, top, bottom. But if you're a gamer, it's top, bottom, middle, bottom, and you're not a true gamer unless you take the middle path, the gamer path.
This is the gamer path because you can go up or down here.
It's called that because that guy is annoying. And also, yeah, I don't know.
And if we didn't describe it already, if you go the wrong way, you instantly die, and it's terrible. And this guy
sucks.
Captain Stitch here makes it worse, and that was good RNG.
Yeah, he moves at the speed of like a million years. He can be annoying, and he is annoying, and that was really cool. Yeah, he can go up, and like, look at that. You see, he goes up, and what are you gonna do? Cry.
Yep. He's just the absolute worst, and he's annoying. And, ugh, it's the worst. This level's pretty cool. 7-7.
7-7's sick. I love 7-7. It has a one bad room, but that's better.
Yeah. It has the worst room in the game, but other than that, it's pretty good.
Yeah. So this room without Coon Cutter is torture. Because you have to jump, and jumping sucks. So you can just
shouts to hitboxes.
Yep, shouts to hitboxes because you can clearly see that Coon went right through that wall.
This is the room that's just terrible. Okay, we got through it.
Because the Meta Knights can just do whatever they want to.
Another terrible thing about this level is Jumper Shoot just spawns right on top of you, and there's no way to react to it if you're not expecting it already.
If you don't know, like, this level is just like a ton of memorization. And yeah. The reason we dropped Q here is because we can't keep Q anymore. And it's incredibly sad.
Super sad.
But shouts to Pro Hybrid.
Shouts to Pro Hybrid, by the way, for Q Cutter. Yeah. This is the final boss of the game. Time will be right after this.
You're in charge of time.
I know. I forgot about that.
Yeah, so use Cutter here, because Cutter does, I think it's 4 hits per bar.
Yeah, somewhere around there.
But like, every time we can try to double star, we're gonna try to double star, because double star...
Right here's the double star move, the high jump.
Yeah, the jump.
Oh, bad energy. That's fine.
But yeah, so
We're gonna jump again. Oh, okay, dropped my select input, but I reacted accordingly. Oh yeah, this game drops a ton of select inputs, by the way.
and that can be really annoying because if you hit select twice, you get you say bye bye to your animal friend.
I forgot to split the
And yeah, time 39.50. So yeah, G.
We're pretty behind schedule, so I'm gonna try and just hop straight into the next game. If we were like saying the names of characters and,
That's Waddle Dee.
yeah,
That's Bronco Burt.
this game just kind of
That's
shows it.
Cappy.
So
That's Blipper.
I'm
That's Poppy
also
Bird
I'm also
Jr..
running the very next game as well.
This is the best game of all time.
Yes, it's
I'm one of
it's
them. No, this game is like an old Sunsoft game. It's actually a decent amount of runners for leaderboards, which is kind of surprising. But I never heard of this until the other day.
yeah.
I wanted me to play it, and it's super fun, and I highly recommend playing it. Which, that's a term that makes sense. So, woo.
I just muted you for a second by accident. Wait.
I don't think I was talking. I don't know. I probably was talking. They don't need to hear me. I'm not important. Pegasus. But basically, Trip World is a super fast-paced, super fun Game Boy game that came out for the Game Boy in the year 1992. And it's actually on 3DS VC. I forgot about that.
Yeah,
So if you wanna-
only European and
Japanese, so yeah.
so
You have to be European or Japanese.
yeah.
You take a DNA test, and it's like, no, can't get Trip World.